Lake Erie North Shore has a really unique terroir, and it makes it so that we produce exceptional grapes in really great years. We are the southernmost growing region in Canada, and because of that we have the most growing degree days. So all that sunshine is fantastic. Our region is surrounded on three sides by the Great Lakes. And so you get really great breezes throughout the entire region because we have very little elevation. It's only about a 10 to 15 meter drop from the highest point in Lake Erie North Shore down to the shoreline. The soil here is mostly sandy loam. We do have some clay deposits as well, and it is over a limestone bedrock. But it's really great to have that diversity in the soils because lots of different varietals do very well here. So on our particular plot of land, we've got 197 acres. At the southernmost point, where we're down by the shore, it's very sandy. So varietals like Sauvignon Blanc do really well there. And then further up at the north end, we have a lot more clay. So Cab Franc does great there, and Syrah. So that's really nice about our particular vineyard, is that it does stretch out so far. It's a very long, thin plot that we've put together over the past 30 years. Lake Erie North Shore, like the rest of Ontario, is classic cool climate. But what we like about down here is that because we get so much extra sunshine, we can do some really stunning Sauvignon Blanc. And I really think that's a grape variety that can do really well down here that maybe isn't quite as popular. We do some great Chardonnays and Rieslings as well, but I think Sauvignon Blanc is where the potential is for this region over the next however many years, as long as it stays fashionable. Obviously, because we're in Ontario, Cabernet Franc does really well down here. The interesting thing about Lake Erie North Shore, because we're so far south, is that we tend to find Cab Sauv does quite well in really great years as well. So the 2012 vintage produced exceptional Cabernet Sauvignon, and I think that really sets us apart from some of the other regions in Canada, to be able to get that kind of maturity. We also have a great potential to do sparkling wine. Because you still get cool nights, you get breezes, and we're definitely still that cool climate area. Sparkling grapes do really well, and I think that's definitely a potential for our area over the next however long.